People have reported seeing mermaids in person from all over the globe. Are they real encounters, or are they just optical tricks? Mermaid sightings are still written about today, proving they are not fiction. Here are the 10 best real mermaids who have been photographed and personally observed. Welcome back to another exciting video. Today's video is about couple finds real life mermaid. You won't believe what happened next. Number 10. UK Coast Guard spots mermaid. This leaked video from a 2003 UK Coast Guard nighttime rescue drill depicts two guards who spotted a mermaid. When they first saw it, they thought it was a seal, but one of the soldiers knew it was more. They were discussing it when that strange object suddenly burst out of the water, replete with a human-like upper torso inside. Additionally, a story was told to them to confirm that it was a mermaid. Although the officers were sure to have seen a mermaid, the footage was never released. 7 years ago, they were on a typical rescue operation when an unidentified person removed it. The officers were vigilant and engaged. They may have some bargaining power if they say they have mermaid-type hep. See, the beast must have startled the Coast Guards when it rose from the water in front of the camera. Number 9. India. Off the Visit Ha Sea coast, fishermen caught this alien fisher mermaid and carried her to the Indian Visit Hana beach. Some say that Noma Angela Canyon is a hybrid fish-human creature that makes you shudder in fear just by looking at it. It has a fish-like crocodile snout, fish-shaped breasts, and a stomach. There might have been too many Thanksgiving feasts for it. His torso is tapered from the waist down to a scaled tail, and his wrists are chained with rope. There is no denying that everyone has an opinion about this terrifying mermaid-like creature. Some think it is genuine and a product of nature, and others do not. Mermaids frighten me. Number 8. South Africa. A new mythical mermaid was found in Cape Town, South Africa, facing Vi Mountain. A woman named Fasani mentioned a mermaid in October of that year. Gumma was the woman who saw it and intervened to save its life. The creature needed to return to so it called out for help. Dauma carried it out. The beast is then described as being Caucasian, blonde, and speaking Zulu. It's strange to say, but the mermaid's underwater passageway has closed up. Number 7. Australia. An ecological researcher dove into one of Australia's coral reefs to try his new camera. His love of the marines had long been his obsession, and he couldn't pass up the chance to take pictures of the fish's homes. But after a while, he became conscious of someone standing behind him. As he adjusted the camera, he captured what appeared to be a mermaid sprinting away. Even though not all of the creature's traits are visible, it has characteristics that set it apart from regular fish. He wasn't immediately aware that a mermaid was crucial to the filming because it wasn't very. Number 6. Russia. This strange footage, filmed in Russia, shows men removing a mermaid's body. Some people think it was a giant fish being released, but there were a lot of workers wearing biohazard suits. The disguised figures in white outfits can then be seen scanning the area before leaving with a mermaid. The creature's story is indeed similar to Have-A-Me. Number 5. Scotland. Artisans harvested seaweed at SJRE, non-Dutch or close to Grimes in 1830. A lady saw a creature several hundred yards out in the ocean off the west coast of the bay. It seemed to be some lady, then ran into the sea to attempt to catch it after hearing her yell to the other people on the ship, but she managed to escape. A child launched a projectile at her, hitting her in the back, showing a creature washed up on the shore at Colin Bay, close to the Button Hamlet. A few days later, one witness at the time stated that the creature's top portion was about the size of a well-fed 3- or 4-year-old kid with huge breasts. The epidermis was white, sensitive, and had long, black, shiny hair. Although it lacked scales, the lower part of the body resembled a salmon. Number 4. British Columbia. A blonde-haired mermaid. Tourists on a watercraft saw someone eating raw fish. A boat carrying visitors was caught off guard. Charles White of the Undersea Gardens was eager to establish the existence of the blonde mermaid they had found on the beach in 1967. It even promised the mermaid a room with everything she wanted in exchange for her capture, along with a $25,000 reward. However, no one was ever successful in capturing or locating the mermaid, and as time passed, the tale was forgotten. Number 3. California. This footage of a mermaid doing what mermaids are known to do was allegedly shot in California. Even though the video quality is a little blurry, the creature is visible. The beast is seen in the film start lounging on a beach and lazily waving its tail, possibly taking a break after a long journey or simply taking in the sun's rays. Without warning, it dives into the water, breaking its surface to show its humanoid torso and head. This mermaid doesn't look like a typical person, contrary to popular belief about most mermaids. Its bulk is somewhat gray. Additionally, its headlocks suggest a more fish-lock-like nature. Number 2. Israel. Locals and visitors to Kiryat Yam, an Israeli village, have been flocking to the coastline hoping to spot a mermaid, who most people assume only appears in stories. Only occasionally is a supposed mermaid seen who is described as appearing like a cross between a fish and a young girl. It executes a few tricks for onlookers before disappearing for the evening. One of the first people to see the mermaid, Shlomo Cohen, recalled, "I was with some friends when we noticed a strange woman lying on the sand. Before we got close and she leaped into the water and disappeared. I assumed she was just another sunbather. When we realized she had a story, we were all shocked." Shapiro began reporting sightings a few months back for anyone with a photo or other proof of the mermaid. The Kiryat Yam officials are offering $1 million. Number 1. Minnesota. A video posted online offers convincing evidence of the mermaid's reality. The movie is said to have been filmed in Minnesota, though the specific site and the footage lake scene still need to be discovered. In this video, a man named Mackie says that a sizable military truck drove into the lakeside neighborhood and locked it. Mackie could remain and take pictures of the excavation despite efforts to keep people out of the park. 2 men in yellow hazmat suits are seen pulling what appears to be a mermaid out of the water in the 4-minute mobile phone footage. Its remaining body parts are visible after being removed from the water and dried out. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.